Pavlov used to ring a bell and then feed his dog. Right? He did one experiment with the dogs. He would ring the bell and then feed the dog. Then he kept on observing. He would ring the bell. The dog knew that now I'm going to get food, so he would run to Pavlov and he would be drooling. He would be drooling. He wants to eat his food. Then a time came, Pavlov rang the bell, never placed any food in his bowl, but the dog was still drooling. And he called this the Pavlov's law of conditioning. The dog conditioned his mind with the sound of the bell, and the sound of the bell is connected with food. So whenever the bell rings and he is getting food, so his mind got conditioned, bell versus food versus joy. And now when he just listens to the bell, he begins to drool. Similarly, Pavlov said, we human beings have been conditioned that if I eat a burger, I'll feel joy. If I'll eat ice cream, I'll feel joy. If I'll eat gol gappe, I'll feel joy. And then if somebody begins to narrate all these sumptuous delicacies and sweet and savory stuff, and you listen to it for some time, yeah, and then your tongue begins to drool just like that dog. And Pavlov proved that we humans are not different from dogs. A dog got conditioned with the bell sound. We have been conditioned by all those objects which give us joy and we think it's joy. Let's say one who drinks alcohol, when they see alcohol, they will drool. But the one who doesn't drink alcohol, if that person is shown the alcohol, will he drool? No. One who eats chicken legs, fried chicken leg coming from ABC company, they will drool. But one who is a vegan or a vegetarian, if that person is shown the ABC company chicken wing, will he drool? No. Because his mind is conditioned to not to eat, and the one who eats, his mind is conditioned that I will get joy if I eat. So who is giving you joy? Is it the chicken or is it your own mind? Someone who is young, a boy, 18, 20 age, sees a beautiful girl wearing a skirt, waving her hair, she's walking, strutting on the lane, and this young boy sees the girl, he will drool, right? But on the same road, there is a Swamiji who is going. Let's say Swami Satyanand is going. And there is this voluptuous woman wearing very short skirt and waving her hair and strutting on the lane. What will happen, Swami Satyanand? Now, if his mind, that I am not interested in her, then this girl, maybe even if she is totally naked, he won't be interested. But if somebody is interested, then this is a great scene to watch. So does a woman give joy to a man, or the conditioning of the man will give joy to this man? So what is your sansara? Your sansara is your own projection of your own mind. And this mind is filled with darkness and ignorance, ajnana, no knowledge. Hence, we don't know who we are, and we don't know what God is, and we don't know what this whole nonsense called world is. And we wonder, why did this whole nonsense begin? What for? Right? But we'll have to go deeper into this whole subject. And to understand this subject, you need to listen to satsang. So satsang is not just about singing and dancing and, doing some breathing techniques. No. Breathing techniques, asana, pranayam, etc., kirtan is just a preparation of your mind so that you can sit down and listen and understand the depths of this great wisdom, without which the ajnana will not get removed. पर अज्ञान की निवृत्ति की इच्छा ही अगर नहीं बनेगी तो वो सुनेगा ही क्यों? तो अज्ञान की निवृत्ति की इच्छा भी तब बनेगी जब ये ज्ञान होगा कि मुझे अज्ञान है। जिसे यही नहीं पता मुझे अज्ञान है, वो ज्ञान क्यों चाहेगा? So until you realize that you don't know, you don't want to know. So to have a wish to know, first you have to know that you don't know. So the one who doesn't know will only move to the path to know. So the one who doesn't even understands that I don't know will never know. So the knowing begins from I don't. Right? At the moment you say, I know everything. But the journey of a disciple begins from I don't know. Then Gurudev will say, okay, I'll teach you. But those people, those disciples who come with this idea, oh, I know. I say, okay, enjoy. Enjoy. Whatever you know. But I know that you don't know. But the problem is, you don't know that you don't know. So better get checked from somebody that what I know is real or not. So maybe what you know is not even real. But your ego says, I know. Like one time I said to somebody that go for the yoga class in the morning, and you learn. He said, but I know. Huh? Okay, then you do what you know. And I had very great doubts on that particular teacher from whom this person had learned. But why should I say that your teacher was not very competent enough? Just because he or she is popular doesn't mean that they know. Right? So I give this freedom. I say, okay, you do what you would do. Not a problem. Because until you say this to me that I don't know, I will not teach. Why should I? Because I'm not going to charge you, so why should I? You have to be humble to agree to this. Give your consent to this. I don't know. Then I'll say, okay, come on, I'll teach. Lovingly. And no one can give you that much pure love, what I will give you. But you have to begin from I don't know.